Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Garrett Middle School for tonight's 45th District Contest. Lady Lions of Garrett County are playing host to the Lady Admirals of Danville in tonight's Tuesday night doubleheader, where the Garrett County Golden Lions will take on the Danville Admirals about 20 minutes past this basketball game. Both teams coming into tonight looking to gain a little momentum in the district, as it is not too awful long before we get to the district tournament. So seeding position is always up for grabs in the 45th district. We come back, it's going to be Jeff Jacobs, Dr. Caleb Gresham, and Scott Boland bringing you all the action, as well as a special guest. We're not going to tell you about it right now. We'll have us a special guest coming on tonight, and it's not Captain Will.
Is it Eric Comley?
It's maybe Eric Comley before it's all said and done. Folks, this is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, First Southern National Bank, Danville Office Equipment, Marksbury Farm, DocuBit, Whitney Ellis Realtor, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, Sutton Pharmacy, Allison Abrasives, Farmers National Bank, Lee's Famous Recipe, Weichert Ford Brothers, Central Kentucky Ag Credit, Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, Katie Farthing State Farm, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is Danville's dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day, and so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Buy local, eat well at Marksbury Farm.
We're growing and we need you.
Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksburyfarm.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
Choosing the right realtor is like sinking the winning shot or scoring the game-winning run. If you're buying or selling real estate in Garrett or Central Kentucky, give me, Whitney Ellis, a call for the win. Good luck to the Golden Lions and Cougars this season.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians. At Whitaker Bank, we believe strong communities start with people who care. Everyday banking to planning for your future. You can trust our team to reach your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
You're watching the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Just under 15 minutes here, folks, at Garrett Middle School before tonight's 45th District contest between your Garrett County Lady Lions and the Lady Admirals of Danville. Another 45th District contest. The Lady Admirals of Danville come into tonight's contest 3-13 on the year, 2-10 in the region, 0-4 in the district. Lady Lions coming tonight with a winning record of 10-9, 3-5 in the region, 0-2 in the district. Both teams have a common opponent in Somerset as Danville has beaten Somerset 59-56, as Garrett County just played Somerset the other night and lost by a score of 53-40. So tonight, by all indications, Dr. Gresham, obviously is a 45th District contest, but it is going to be a huge game for both of these teams for seeding purposes.
Yeah, I mean, Scott, as you continue to progress inside of this district season, that's exactly what you start looking at is for seeding purposes. The 45th District tournament being held, I think, last week of February.
That's right.
But again, you're going to hear us say this every time we do one of these district games. These teams know each other really well. The coaches know each other really well. So, these teams are going to battle each other and really kind of give it all their night. Again, I love these girl-boy doubleheaders. I love the band being here.
That's
I love
right.
the cheerleaders showing up. Just kind of adds a lot of excitement. And I tell you what, if you're a Cassandra recorder, what adds even more excitement is you're starting to get healthy.
That's right.
Talked to Coach McWhorter today during school, and she was talking about how nice it was to have Karsten Pell back the last couple of games, and her kind of getting healthier.
Right.
We're sitting here watching Kendall Clark warm up. Kendall's been out, I think, 3 or 4 weeks. So again, it's nice seeing a healthy team, or a healthier team, get back on the court for these Lady Lions.
And like you said, coming down the stretch of the year, it doesn't seem like it is just getting into the late days of January, but the district tournament will be here before you know it. When we come back, we're going to talk about tonight's keys to tonight's basketball matchup between the Garrett County Lady Lions and the Danville Lady Admirals. This is the Golden Lions Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth. with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm.
We're growing and we need you.
Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
Choosing the right realtor is like sinking the winning shot or scoring the game-winning run. If you're buying or selling real estate in Garrett or Central Kentucky, give me, Whitney Ellis, a call for the win. Good luck to the Golden Lions and Cougars this season.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians. At Whitaker Bank, we believe strong communities start with people who care. Everyday banking to planning for your future. You can trust our team to reach your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, here at Garrett Middle School for just a beautiful night for basketball. And
yeah, because it's warm.
I say that because we're inside. It is absolutely frigid outside. We went ahead and brought our special guest in tonight, as I know we had listeners out there that is just on the edge of their seat, as we have the Jake Gresham with us.
What's going on?
Good to see you, Mr. Gresham.
Yes,
it's always a pleasure. We've had the opportunity to do this a few times here and there. I guess we go back. You actually made your debut a long time ago with Campbellsville Harrisburg.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think I got caught in some type of traffic jam or something, and you came to my rescue, a knight in shining armor, as always. But Jake, we appreciate you sitting down here and talking to us. Let's talk a little bit about this. You know, I know you are very familiar with 45th District and basketball and what we're trying to do. And any time that it is a district contest, you feel like the pressure's a little more amped up.
Yes, sir. Especially against a rival like Danville, where you always play each other every year, twice a year, and it's always a fun matchup.
Well, and you kind of know what each of them are doing. And obviously, Sandra McWhorter, Haley Hillier, which is the head coach for Danville, just a little bit of inside baseball. I was coaching Garrett County girls when Hillier was playing at Bull County, and she was a heck of a basketball player a long time ago. But Danville has its strengths and it has its weaknesses, just like we do, and every other team in the state of Kentucky. But Danville is an extremely good rebounding team, Jake. So one of the things that the Lady Lions have to do tonight is to keep Danville off of the boards, and particularly Taviana Caldwell.
Wow. Yes, Taviana Caldwell, phenomenal rebounder.
Absolutely.
It'll certainly be a problem down low.
And you're exactly right. She's averaging 23 points a game, 12 rebounds a game, and she is one of the top athletes and basketball players in the 12th region. But if you look at their overall, one of their weaknesses is outside shooting. And so I know Coach McWhorter likes to play man-to-man. She likes to mix it up, and they'll play some zone. But I suspect tonight we'll see a lot of zone.
Yes, sir. We'll definitely see, what the Garrett County Lions are brewing up in the locker room right now. Of course, I totally trust the coaching staff. I think we got a bunch of mega mind geniuses.
Well, especially when you have head coach Cassandra McWhorter and that staff she's got over there, you've got to feel very comfortable. But I do think both teams are going to be very familiar with each other and understand what they're trying to do. Garrett County has Lincoln County coming in here to Garrett Middle School on Friday night, so it's another big night, a night of basketball. But when it comes down to this, Jake, ultimately that's why they play the games.
Yes, sir. A game of basketball, it's all about numbers. You can always say that about any sport, but it all comes down to numbers and intensity, and I trust Garrett County in this game in both of those.
I 100% agree with you, and it also it comes down to those numbers and the matchups in which you have amongst your team. There was a few years ago that the district in general in boys was so out of whack because every team matched up with each other differently. And so I know the Garrett County team, we had a couple of teams we matched up with perfectly that were probably better number-wise, but we could absolutely match up with them. However, there's some teams that normally you can't. I suspect this match tonight, other than the rebounding part, is going to be it's going to go Garrett County's way as far as the guard play than which they have in the shooters, but Danville is going to go their way with their rebounders. So I think it's going to come down to whoever can, exert their energy early. Right?
Yes,
you agree with that? So we're going to be ready to see that. When we get back, we'll have Jake Gresham again on his talk about his expertise in tonight's 45th District basketball action. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting
Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm.
We're growing and we need you.
Great people.
Great job. Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
Choosing the right realtor is like sinking the winning shot or scoring the game-winning run. If you're buying or selling real estate in Garrett or Central Kentucky, give me, Whitney Ellis, a call for the win. Good luck to the Golden Lions and Cougars this season.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians. At Whitaker Bank, we believe strong communities start with people who care. Everyday banking to planning for your future. You can trust our team to reach your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
You're watching the Golden Lions Sports Network.
And welcome back, folks. It's the national anthem as we are set for the starting lineups for tonight's 45th District contest. We're going to turn it over to the voice of the Garrett County Golden Lions and Mr. Shelby Hopkins, where he will tell you tonight who both teams are going to be rolling out there as their starting five. Here is Shelby Hopkins.
Now for the starting lineups, first from Region 12, District 45, the District Lady Admirals. They have a season record of 3 wins and 13 losses. They're 0-4 in district play. Starting this evening in guard is sophomore number 2, Nadia Yeast. Starting at forward, freshman number 3, Jasmine Tandy. Starting at guard is junior number 11, Anya Thompson. Starting at guard, 8th grader number 20, Makara Kent. And starting at forward, senior number 23, Taviana Caldwell. The head coach for Lady Apples in the second season as dancer is Haley Zoder. She's assisted by Cliff Governor and Katina Shepherd. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for your Garrett County Lady Lions. Lady Lions have a season record of 10 wins and 9 losses. They're 0-2 in district play. The starting lineup for the Lady Lions this evening is partly brought to you by Stuart Cloud, your local dealer for dependable service and quality unit trust. Starting this evening in guard, a freshman, number 3, Keziah McWhorter. Starting at forward, a sophomore, number 20, Austin Knowlton. Starting at forward, a sophomore, number 21, Bristol Powell. Starting at guard, a freshman, number 24, Karsten Powell. Starting at center, a sophomore, number 40, Sadie Major.
There you have it, folks. Tonight's starting lineups by the golden voice of Shelby Hopkins. Elijah Jones is watching tonight's Let's Go GC.
Let's go.
And our good friend Perry and friends says Let's Go Lady Lions.
It's always
and
good
Little
to have
Country.
It's always good to have a friend like Perry Ann.
Oh, man, who needs, you can't have enemies when you got friends
That's
like
right.
Perry Ann.
Oh, let's go.
As we're going to have Bolton, Powell, McWhorter, and Little Country, as Perry Ann was referring to.
How'd my boy do?
He did awesome, man.
Yeah.
He did awesome. He did a really good. We're going to have to get him back in
Oh,
here.
he's going to be in and out all night.
We commercialed him a little bit
Yeah.
too much there, but he did it. He did excellent. As a matter of fact, kind of made me look bad. Garrett County rolling out in a 2-3 zone, as we talked about that earlier, as Jake brought up to us, as Danville is one of their strengths is not outside shooting, so Coach McWhorter is going to challenge that quickly. And here comes the Lady Lions after the first turnover. Garrett County is going to have to take care of the basketball tonight, as it is going to be a will who can impose their will first. Garrett County is going to try to get up and down and score in transition. Danville is going to try to score inside and get lots of offensive rebounds.
And I tell you, Scott, this Caldwell, a girl from Danville, she can flat out play the game.
Yep. No, she absolutely can. It's 23 points a game is Caldwell.
So did we have possession for that to be over the back?
So it's not it's first touch, last touch in when you're in the half court. Possession is just a throw in from the side. So that's the correct call. So we had possession. It got turned over. We touched it and then we touched it first or last and then first. So therefore it was. Yeah. But if it was a throw in, on that same situation, it wouldn't have been over and back. But that was a good call there by Kyle Bottoms' bunch.
Kyle does such a good job.
He does a great job. But that was a correct call. As Caldwell's going to pull from the elbow, no good. And Bristol Powell with her second rebound of the night, going up quickly. It's all like deja vu, taking McWhorter up the sideline. She gets cut off there quickly by Thompson. Ball's going to be reversed to Bolton. Garrett County just trying to get a good, clean look. Danville in a 2-3 zone as well, as Little Country posting up. They're going to have Austin Bolton right in front of the Danville bench. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
That was a nice-looking shot, Scott.
The Rainmaker is here. Comes Garrett County in a 2-2-1, quickly up the floor. Going to be turned is going to be Keziah McWhorter, as that was going to be Yeast.
Well, I tell you, Bristol's being really active on the defensive rebounding.
We want to keep this energy up by Bristol, because she is a cog to this team offensively and defensively. So get it back to McWhorter. Ball fakes, gets down low, is just going to throw it. It goes long. Caldwell with the rebound, trying to get it out to a teammate, as there's going to be a foul on McWhorter, as the ball will go over to Danville.
I think both these teams, Scott, I think both these teams want to run.
They do, no doubt.
And so definitely want to kind of take advantage of kind of getting out on a fast break and turning a good defense into good offense. And then both these teams, I think, kind of have a little bit of a same defensive philosophy right now, at least, playing some zone defense.
It's going to be Thompson from long range, no good. Austin Bolton's going to run it down in the deep corner. And here comes Garrett County leading 3-0 on your Thomas or Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Danville falling back in a 2-3 zone. Ball swung to Karsten Powell. You got to guard her as she can shoot it, as that's going to be a foul. And that's a good foul for Garrett County, as that's going to be the first on Caldwell.
I tell you, Scott, I talked to Coach McWhorter today. She told me, she said, we are going to make a concerted effort to go at Caldwell and try to get her in foul trouble. Coach thinks Caldwell is one of the best, maybe the best player in the region.
23 points, 12 rebounds a game. It's hard to argue.
It kind of speaks for itself.
It kind of speaks for itself. First free throw is up, and it is good for Karsten Powell, the younger of the Powells. Actually, the youngest of the Powells, as Reagan played last year, as she is off to college. Bristol is the middle, as the second free throw is good. Normally you get three if you get fouled on a three-point shot. I'd forgot.
You might as well hit all three too, right?
I'll have to confess, I kind of forgot it was a three-point shot. I was like, why is she shooting another one? But sometimes that happens. Third free throw is no good, and here comes Danville trailing early 5-0 on your Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard. This is going to be Yeast, going to pull from long range, no good. There's going to be an offensive rebound by Danville, as that is no good, as that was Tandy. I'm going to go out on a limb. If any Danville folks are listening and I'm not correct, you please let me know. But the Tandy girl, she had an older sister that was, oh my stars, one of the better ones that I've ever seen, come through the area.
Flat out play. I think her mom's sitting right across from us.
Well, if I am not correct, they've got to be kin, but
I'm pretty sure it's her younger sister.
She could absolutely play. This is going to be Caldwell down low. It's Caldwell, no good.
Good defense.
Over the rim. Here comes Austin Bolton off to McWhorter. Garrett County leading 5-0 early here in this contest. Bristol Powell Out on the wing, off to McWhorter. She's going to pull from long range. No good off the front of the iron as Austin Bolton gets it and puts it back and up.
Gets it, puts it in. Tell you what, again, I'm just so impressed with how active Austin Bolton is on the offensive, defensive rebound. She just always feels like she's in the right spot to pick up the basketball. Got off to a good start, Scott.
Off to a great start. 30-second time out there by Haley Hilliard. Her team again coming into tonight's action 3-13 on the year, 0-4 in district contest, as both of these teams want to stay out of the that bottom, whatever that bottom number may be. If you're talking about KSD,
yeah, and if KSD plays, I think KSD automatically takes the 6.
That's right.
And then then you got the 4 or 5, and then. So you right now the way the district I think sets up is Bull County probably looks pretty secure at that number 1 seed.
100%.
And then I think DCA probably looks at maybe the number 2 seed, and then I think Lincoln, Danville, and Garrett is going to be in battle for that 3, 4, 5 spot.
Garrett Lincoln plays Friday night. I'm not sure if Lincoln and DCA has played yet or not, so that could be still up for grabs. But again, once you get past the Bull County right now, it looks like that there's going to be a lot of other teams vying for that position. Turnover by Danville against a 2-2-1 press as Bristol Powell's going to get one down the lane.
I like
it's going to be blocked.
I like her aggressiveness, Scott.
By Tandy.
Good defensive play by Tandy.
Here comes the Lady Admirals as they're looking, trying to get their first bucket of the night. It's Thompson down to Caldwell. She's going to pull from short corner. No good as Austin Bolton comes out of there with another rebound for the Lady Lions.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Central Kentucky Ag Credit. In fact, we're going to have Jonathan O at halftime of the boys' game here tonight.
McWhorter from long range, no good. Off the glass, it's going to be corralled by Yeast. Off to Thompson as she's going to have McWhorter hounding her up the floor.
Appreciate our friends at Bob Allen being a big sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network.
Caldwell holds it over top of her head as she's going to skip it across to Penix. Back to the top of the key as that is going to be Yeast. Is no good as Little Country fights for it inside. Is going to lose control, and Yeast is going to come out there with it. No good. But Caldwell will get the rebound as she'll be fouled and go to the line looking for the first points of the night for the Lady Admirals.
Yeah, I tell you, really impressed with how active Garrett's been on defense so far. Appreciate our friends at Sutton Pharmacy being a big sponsor of the Gold Line Sports Network.
Kendall Clark set to come in after the first free throw for
Scott.
the Lady Lions. Absolutely good to see her back and healthy. Also in for the Lady Admirals is going to be number 24, Mara Rocha, and number 10, Gans. Caldwell's first free throw is good. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard with 4:10 to go in the first quarter. Reads Garrett County Golden Lions. She can't come in yet because there's not been a
they didn't catch
ball.
that.
They didn't catch it, but it's okay.
It's all right. Everybody's being nice and friendly tonight. Perry Ann started all that off.
That's
Scott.
right. Way to go, Perry Ann.
We got an extra free throw you didn't expect.
Way to go. All this good stuff. Second free throw is up and good for Caldwell. 7-2 is your score here in this first quarter as Garrett County trying to push it out to a comfortable lead right now, as that's going to have Little Country down low as she's going to be fouled. That looks to be on Marian Rocha, I believe. Yes, it is.
I tell you, Scott, Garrett's doing a really good job of kind of having some real nice passes around the perimeter tonight. Appreciate our friends at Lancaster Lee's for sponsoring our Lee's Famous Recipe Player of the Game.
Sadie Agee's first free throw is up, and it is good. 8-2 is your score. 4 minutes and 1 second to go here in the first quarter. On your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, second free throw is good as well. Garrett County with this 2-2-1 pressure, trying to put it on on Danville.
I like the energy from Garrett County at the start of this game, Scott. You could just kind of feel had a lot of good positive energy coming out of the huddle there to start this game. Now, it helps when you see shots go in the basket.
Oh, absolutely. No doubt about it, as that ball, unfortunately, is going to be turned back over to Danville, as this 2-2-1 has caused Danville some pressures. They're going to stay in it here off of the sidelines out of bounds as they throw it in quickly to Gans, as Gans is going to be back tipped by Bristol Powell.
We appreciate our friends at Danville Office Equipment, Scott Bottoms, my friends Derek Lynch. Appreciate all they do to support the Gold Line Sports Network.
Gans off to Caldwell, trying to find Marian Rocha down low, posting up.
Good defense by Bristol Powell.
Powell slides in and picks one off. Here comes the Lady Lions as they lead 9-2 here early in this quarter. This is going to be Clark from long range. No good. Clark is going to hang in there and get a foul. As
she'll stick her nose
She
in
doesn't
there.
care as Tandy. That's going to be a foul on Tandy. This will.
Well, I like that aggressiveness,
Yeah.
Scott. That's, you know.
She doesn't. You wouldn't know if she is in 3rd grade or 12th
Oh,
grade because
my
that girl
goodness.
plays. She plays hard all of the time. Bristol Powell inside, back out to Austin Powell, or excuse me, Austin Bolton, and it goes out of bounds back to the Lady Adams.
Appreciate our friends at Farmers National Bank being a big sponsor of the Gold Line Sports Network.
9-2 is your score. 3:19 to go in the first quarter. Garrett County leads in 2-2-1 action here.
Man, Bristol Powell's being active.
Is very active tonight. As so active, she lost the ball there at midcourt. Oh, how's that a block?
my
She's
goodness.
straight up.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what she's.
she was straight up.
What she wants you to do, as that is going to send to the line the Lady Admirals as Tandy. Tandy will go to the line to shoot 2.
I think there's sometimes a reaction when a player falls down that there's going to be a foul call.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and so I don't – he's Mr. Referee, sometimes we, is trying to explain it to Coach McQuarter there. We had to change things. We had a girl a long time ago that was a really strong,
I know who you're talking
physical
about. Oh, yeah.
gal, and we like to jump out and hedge all of our screens. Well, when she is there – when you jump out to hedge and they make contact, then they would fall down. It wasn't anything to her fault. So we had to change things because that made things very, very tough. Here comes Bristol Powell with it to the middle of the floor, working that left hand. She's going to go right hand finish.
Oh, that's
no
a nice
good. As Garrett County continues to lead 9-3, 2:44 to go in the first quarter. As Karsten Powell comes out of there with a nice lead pass to Clark, as Clark is going to have the ball blocked by Jasmine Tandy, the freshman.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Marksberry Farm, Leonard Harrison, and his team being a big sponsor of the Gold Line Sports Network.
Inbounds pass to Austin Bolton. Off to Karsten Powell, as Powell is going to be going to the line to shoot 2. 9-3 is your score. As we get Jake Gresham back in here with us. Jake, what was the name we used to call you? Little something?
Lil Tylenol.
Lil Tylenol. That was
Yes,
it.
sir.
I couldn't think of it. I was going to go right to it. I was going to go right to it. First free throw's up and good, but I just couldn't get it out of my head. I knew it was somewhere close. But Clark goes to the bench as McQuarter is back in. Jake, couldn't ask for really a better start if you're the Lady Lions, Cassandra McQuarter.
Oh, yeah. 10-3 start. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Second free throw is up and no good, and Tandy comes out, or excuse me, that is going to be Caldwell comes out of there with a rebound. That may be a walk, as it is. Steps called on Thompson. Ball go back over to the Lady Lions as they lead 10-3, 2:23 to go here in the first quarter. Jake, now you see Danville trying to put a little press on Garrett County, as they have been done too tonight. Bolton firing from inside the line is no good. Ball is going to be knocked out of bounds as White comes out of there with the rebound, as it will stay back over to the Lady Admirals.
I'll tell you what, though, Garrett County's doing a lot of good pressure on putting pressure on the ball.
They really are. Your dad actually brought it up. He likes their energy. They play with a lot more energy tonight than they have been for a while, as Caldwell's going to get down the lane. Ball is going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Admirals. 10-3 is your score on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. 2:01 to go in the first quarter. Caldwell set to trigger it in for the Lady Admirals as she throws it into Tandy. Tandy gets the ball knocked away from her by Bolton, but Tandy and McQuarter both are going to get tied up, as that is going to be a foul on Tandy. It'll be her second foul. This will take Garrett County and put them to the line to shoot 2, as they will be in the bonus. You know, Jake, it's been this way now for a year and a half, but I like the new rules to where you clear the fouls after every quarter and then you shoot the double bonus after 5. You know, I think it cleans up the game a little bit. It kind of makes it have a little more flow as you see the game go through. What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I agree. I think in the game of basketball, I think flow is extremely important with just sort of runs and everything. It's very important, and it's very easy for a coach to sort of coach that. And I agree. You don't need to make anything, longer. Same with baseball and the shot clock.
Oh, yeah.
On baseball. I think it's a phenomenal rule.
Well, and, it gets to the point sometimes where you'd have a really bad first quarter and one team's got 7 or 8 fouls against them. Well, the entire second quarter, all you're doing is shooting free throws. And so it cleans that up a little bit. It makes the flow of the game a little bit better as Karsten Powell comes out of there with a steal as the ball is going to be tied up, as that is going to be Powell and White. Ball will go back to Garrett County. 1:48 to go here in the first quarter. Garrett County leads 10-3 here at Garrett Middle School. This 45th district action. Bristol Powell back to Austin Bolton, working against this 2-2-1 of Danville. 1:42 to go. Karsten Powell off to McWhorter. McWhorter thought about the three. She's going to reverse the basketball, going to set up their offense against this 2-3 zone of Danville. Nice look inside to Agee. Agee, one dribble ball. Shot's going to be blocked by Caldwell. Thompson loses the ball, and it is going to be back to Danville. They're going to set up now against the 2-3 zone. 1:18 to go here in this contest. Ball is going to be thrown what was going to be out of bounds, but I think it caught Karsten Powell by surprise and went off her foot. Sometimes the things that are the hardest to deal with, Jake, are the unexpected things, and I don't think Karsten was expecting that ball to be there.
No, sir.
Ball is triggered into Danville with Thompson off to Yeast for a long three. No good. Fighting for the rebound is going to be Karsten Powell. She comes out of there with it off to McWhorter. Here comes your Lady Lions. Off to Bolton. Nice passes. Bolton is going to have the ball knocked away from her by Yeast. Ball again is going to be knocked away from Yeast as they're scrapping for it down low, but it ultimately comes to Caldwell as Caldwell gets down underneath, and that is going to be and one, as I'm not sure who the foul was on. Basket is good. Foul is on 21. That will be Bristol Powell. That'll be her first, as Caldwell will go to the line, trying to get her team back within 4, as 10-5 is your score. 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Garrett County has trailed from the get-go as they were out to a 7-0 lead early. Free throws up and is good.
I'll tell you what, Scott. A lot when I watch Garrett County basketball, they're very scrappy with the ball.
Oh yeah, no doubt. They are very scrappy, as they're a very. They don't. Your dad said they don't care to put their nose into places, and that's not really something you can teach. That is that is kind of an innate ability, because regardless of how much you preach it, when it comes down, when you're in football, basketball, whatever sport, when it comes to that contact, you either want it or you don't. That's probably why I did not. So I wanted to get as far away from the contact as possible. Bristol Powell, free throw. First one is up and it's good.
So I always had a lot of respect for the ladies in softball and basketball and all the other sports who came to classes with bruises the next day.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I mean, you're exactly right about that. And the second free throw is up and good. And if you watch, no disrespect to a lot of the boys' games, sometimes the girls' games are more physical than what you see in the boys' game.
Oh, definitely, Scott.
Little Country out of there with the rebound. 33 seconds to go as McWhorter is going to have it on the run with her team leading 12-6. Ball is going to be turned over to Thompson. Garrett County 23 seconds trying to hold Danville here. 2-1 shot. His ball is actually going to be knocked out of bounds. It's not. It's saved, but it goes back to Garrett County as Karsten Powell has it in the middle of the floor. Spin dribbles. Back to his sister, 10 seconds, left-handed dribble, off to McWhorter, mishandles the pass, is 7 seconds, McWhorter, off to Bristol Powell, not sure if she sees the clock or not, Karsten to Bristol, long range, no good! And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Garrett County Lady Lions 12, the Danville Lady Admirals 6. We'll be right back. This is Gold Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks. Second quarter action here as Garrett County leads 12-6. Coach Cassandra McWhorter is going to have her starters on the floor with Bolton, Powell, Agee, and McWhorter as they are lined up in a 2-3 zone, ready to take on the Lady Admirals here in the second quarter. What do you think Danville's talking about, Jake, and their break there? What are some of the ways that they're wanting to attack us? That's a good way right there, is just make shots, right? As Caldwell, what do you think is one of the things that Coach Hilliard is talking about with the Lady Admirals?
I'll tell you what, I think with Garrett County, they're really clogging up the passing lanes and all the opportunity to really move the ball. And I think that's going to really, I mean, that's obviously going to be very disrupting for Danville. And I got to tell you, I think that's one thing that Danville needs to work on.
Garrett County comes out trying to break this 2-2-1 press as ball is going to be knocked away from Karsten Powell. Coming out there with it is going to be Caldwell, as Caldwell off to the races as that's going to roll all the way around the rim. No good. And Bristol Powell comes out, Karsten Powell comes out of there with
that
it.
Ball went in.
To Bristol Powell as Bristol gets bumped and throws one off the glass and good. 14-8 is your score, 7:13 to go here in this second quarter. As quickly down the floor is going to be Penix for the Lady Admirals. And they're going to reverse the basketball to Yeast. Yeast is no good. Austin Bolton with the rebound. She's going to be jammed up by Maria Roca, but McWhorter comes out of there with it somehow. And here comes the Lady Lions. Bristol Powell, long range, left-handed dribble. She's going to pull up from the elbow, no good. Yeast comes out of there with it with a rebound. The 5'1" sophomore off to Caldwell and off the glass for two. 14-10 is your score. 6:35 to go in the second quarter as that's going to be a turnover. Steps called. Ball will go back to Lady Admirals. Their team trailing 14-10. Jake, it's one of the deals where, you know, both teams want to play fast, but when it gets fast, sometimes it gets sloppy. You know, so both teams have got to make sure that they clean it up. As this is Caldwell give and go with Roca, as that brings the Lady Admirals to within two, 14-12. But both teams have struggled with taking care of the basketball, as both teams have had quite a few turnovers, more so than Coach Hilliard or Coach McWhorter would like. I am positive about that. As eighth grader Penix comes out of there with a rebound, as she's going to be McWhorter with it. Nice steal by McWhorter. It's going to be a timeout by the Lady Lions. That'd be their first timeout of the night, as I'm trying to see. That's going to be a full timeout. We'll take one, too. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Welcome back, Garrett County Nation, as your Lady Lions lead 14-12, 6:02 going into the second quarter. Scott, what do you think about this game so far?
So, you know, it's sort of what we were talking about, Jake, to the situation to where each team has their strengths and who can impose their will. Garrett County doing a nice job right now, you know, eliminating the rebounding advantage that Danville has. However, Garrett County's taking all the advantage that they're getting on the offensive boards and negotiating that with turnovers. So they have to take better care of the basketball, get better shots. As you know, Garrett's going to shoot a decent percentage, but they have to take care of the basketball. Bristol Powell at the top, attacking the zone, as she's going to run her off in one hand, no good. As Sadie Agee battling for it inside, as the ball's going to be knocked away from her. Still a Powell into the game for the Lady Lions. Gets it taken away as the ball is going to go to Karsten Powell. I can't hardly keep up with it. It's so fast. Off to Penix, down to Caldwell. And she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And, Jake, that last 10 seconds was just what we talked about. You know, it's one of the deals. You do a nice job. You work really hard. You get a rebound. But then the ball gets knocked away from you. You get the ball back. You steal it. And then you turn it back over, right? So it's hard. And historically, when Judy Mason was their coach, historically, Danville has always had the athletes that speed you up. And so when I say it speeds your body up, but more importantly, it speeds your mind up. And when your mind is sped up, then everything goes really, really fast. And sometimes that's even more dangerous than speeding your body up because you really will make some decisions that you normally wouldn't make elsewhere. As McCorder, long range, no good, as Caldwell's going to come out there with the rebound, as she's going to get down the lane and score, as Danville has their first lead of the night. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, 16-14. Bristol Powell, Karsten Powell working against this 2-2-1. Spacing an issue right now as we're going to get to McCorder at the sideline as she's going to get through there. Off to Stella Bolton. Really nice pass. It's going to be short-armed, and Caldwell comes out of there with another rebound. Lady Lions not taking advantage of the point-blank shots that they were hoping to. They've got good looks. Again, Jake, it's just going to come down to you got to knock those things down. Caldwell trying to get the basketball inside as Stella Bolton comes out of there with the basketball, and Garrett County trying to tie this one back up with 4:41 to go. As ball is going to be knocked away from Bristol Powell. It's going to go off of Bristol back to Garrett County with their team trailing 16-14. Kendall Clark back into the game for the Lady Lions as she's replacing Keziah McCorder. She's going to be at the top with Bristol Powell on this 2-2-1. Danville back to Caldwell. She's going to walk it into front court, and Garrett County will fall back into that 2-3 zone that they've been playing all night. Caldwell at the top of the key, no good, as here comes Kendall Clark with it, the 8th grader back from injury. We're glad to see her back and playing well tonight as Powell gets down the lane, no call, as ball is going to go out of bounds and going to go back to Danville. Thompson back into the game for the Lady Admirals. And Jake, you know, it's just this game's a little wacky right now. I mean, it's not very clean. You know, neither team is taking care of the basketball. Neither team is shooting a high percentage. And when you do that, it makes for a tough basketball game.
Oh, yeah, it's really hard to, you know, sort of plan against and really coach if you're on Garrett County or really Danville, because I think both teams are really doing a good job of sort of mudding the whole thing.
You're exactly right. That's a good way to say it. They kind of muddy the waters. Both teams are, which makes for it makes it harder to be clean, as this is going to be Karsten Powell coming out with the errant pass. And she's going to take it back to Bristol Powell. Off to the top of the key as White is going to have her taken care of, as that'll be a bump. As that'll be the first foul on Danville in the second quarter. 3:45 to go here in the second quarter. Garrett County trails 16-14. Long three by Clark is no good, as here comes Yeast for the Lady Admirals.
I'll tell you what, though, Scott. Garrett County Lady Lions are doing a phenomenal job on heads-up plays on defense.
They really are.
They're not really letting any turnovers sort of go to potential turnovers sort of go back to Danville. They're really just taking advantage of every single turnover.
They're very, very active, as that's going to be 3 seconds called on the Lady Admirals. The ball will go back over to the Lady Lions as they trail on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, 16-14, 3:25 to go here in this second quarter. Karsten Powell breaking this 2-2-1. She's going to reverse the basketball back to Kendall Clark.
Phenomenal
County
pass.
with numbers as Clark avoids the block, as somehow Stella Bolton comes out there with it back to Karsten Powell for three. Good. Big shot there by Garrett County as they're back up here 17-16. Inside is going to be the Danville Admirals' Mariana Roca, as that is going to be a foul. As we'll go back to the line will be Mariana Roca. Garrett County leads 17-16, 2:58 to go here in the second quarter. Roca, first free throw is up, and it's good. All tied up.
16 points on the night so far for Caldwell, Scott.
Tell you, it's not surprising. We talked about early how she was, leading. One of the leading point getters in the area. Second free throw is not good as Garrett County will have it all tied up, 2:56 to go.
Yeah, I tell you what, I mean, this has kind of been, these two teams are trying to push the pace. Both teams have been really aggressive with defense, kind of slapping the ball out of the other team's possessions, and kind of been a little bit of a helter-skelter first half.
Absolutely has. 2:50 to go here in the in the second quarter as Caldwell is going to pull from long range.
Goodness.
That's actually a 2 as her foot was on the line, but showing her range as that young lady is going to make somebody a heck of a college player next year.
She's a really nice player.
That's Karsten Powell.
Karsten Powell.
Short corner.
She said, if you can do it, I can too.
That's right.
Let's go.
19-19 is the score as this is going to be a foul on Garrett County.
Hey, how's Jake doing so far?
Excuse me. Oh, he's doing great.
Is he doing good?
Yeah, he's doing really good. That's actually a foul. My apologies, going to be on Danville. He's doing an excellent job. Jake's just a talented young man. We need to get him on here to talk a little bit about his music career.
There you go. Oh, I think, is that a halftime thing?
Yeah, I think that's what we want to get you to talk about his music career.
Should have brought his guitar.
Oh, yeah.
we gotta make this happen. Stella Bolton in the short corner. Reverse to Clark. Clark puts it on a right-hand dribble. She's going to have her shot blocked by Caldwell. Thompson out of there with the loose ball. All tied up here as Bristol Powell stops the dribble. Off to Caldwell. Caldwell down low, no good. As Carson Powell out of there with a rebound, and here comes the Lady Lions, all tied up, 1:55 to go.
Oh, good kick out.
Bristol Powell shooting from range, no good. As ball is going to be rebounded by Thompson. Averaging 5.1 a game is Thompson. Off to Gans. Yeast, ball is going to be blocked by Karsten Powell. Loose ball back to Gans off the glass, and it's good. 21-19 is your score, 1:30 to go in this second quarter.
That's Gans' first 2 points of the night. Hey, appreciate our friends at Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank being a big sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network.
Karsten Powell into the front court, back to Bristol, off to Stella Bolton. Sister Austin Bolton lines up a tray, no good.
That's
Long
good
rebound. It's going to be fought for by Karsten Powell. She does a nice job saving it to get it back into play, and ultimately the ball is going to go back to the Lady Admirals.
Appreciate Epic Exposure being a replay of the game. Sponsor your game, your brand, elevated.
1:09 to go here in this second quarter.
Hey, appreciate the partnership with the Garrett County Chamber and the Golden Line Sports Network.
Coming into front court is going to be Yeast for the Lady Admirals. Her team leading 21-19 as Bristol Powell gets her hands on one and unfortunately goes right to Caldwell as we're going to have 4 hands on it, which is a jump ball. So stay in possession.
So put your coaching hat back on.
Yep.
So what are some things you think Coach McQuarter is going to be talking about at halftime with the Lady Lions?
Slow down.
Yeah, I agree.
Slow down everything. Slow all your process down. Danville has sped us up in such a way that we look like we're going 100 miles an hour, and that's going to be a long three from Caldwell. Caldwell heating
20
up.
points. 20 points in the first half.
20 out of 24 for that young lady. 43 seconds to go. Is nice job by Bristol Powell down low as she's going to get one into AG. AG is going to have the shot blocked by Roca as Yeast loses the handle of it coming into front court, but comes right back to Penix. Penix off to Roca. Roca off the glass and good. 26-19, 24 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, kind of Danville going on a little bit of run here, Scott, right before halftime.
Bristol
Garrett
Powell
really needs a basket right
into
here.
front court to McQuarter, 15 seconds. Powell has it hounded by Gans as Gans is going to foul her at the short corner, which will be Garrett County's ball baseline out of bounds.
Appreciate our friends at First Southern National Bank being a big sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network.
Into the game for the Lady Admirals is going to be Avery Dunn. If I'm not mistaken, that's my man Ernest Dunn's daughter.
Oh, you're talking about a good dude.
I do believe that's who that is. That's going to be tipped out of there by Penix. Penix tries to run it down, but it's going to be back to the Lady Lions. 4.1 seconds to go.
Let's see if Lady Lions can get this ball up the court and get something in the net here right before halftime.
Austin Bolton triggering the basketball in. Bristol Powell, to Karsten Powell, 2 seconds, 1 second. Roca gets it, and that takes us to the end of the first half. Your Lady Lions trail the Lady Admirals of Danville 26-19. We come back, it's going to be a halftime show here at Garrett Middle School. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day, and so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies, built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm.
We're growing and we need you.
Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
Choosing the right realtor is like sinking the winning shot or scoring the game-winning run. If you're buying or selling real estate in Garrett or Central Kentucky, give me, Whitney Ellis, a call for the win. Good luck to the Golden Lions and Cougars this season.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians. At Whitaker Bank, we believe strong communities start with people who care. Everyday banking to planning for your future. You can trust our team to reach your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Jeff, your timing is
That time is always perfect. I'm trying to come back here so we could share a little bit of the band with you guys, and I'm telling you, they will end the song.
JJ, it's just not your day, buddy.
No, it's not my
It's
day.
not your day.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to the Golden Lion Sports Network. We are live from the Countryside BP studio as we're waiting on the band to start playing again. The Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard has your Garrett County Lady Lions 19 and Danville Lady Admirals 26. Jeff, let's check out the band here for
Just
a few
for a
seconds.
second, sure.
All right, folks, that's the award-winning Garrett County. I guess it's the pep band, kind of a part of the Garrett County band system there. I tell you what, Garrett County's so lucky and fortunate to have the band that we do have. We're going to go over some individual scoring real quick. First for Danville, Gans has 2, Caldwell has 21, and then Roca has 3 for Garrett County. Austin Bolton with 5, Bristol Powell with 4, Karsten Powell with 8, and Sadie Agee with 2. Garrett County outscored the Lady Admirals 12-6 in the first quarter. Danville had a huge second quarter, outscoring the Lady Lions 20-7. Before we get to our special guests at halftime, I want to give a special shout out to our man Jason Wilder back in studio. Jason, we couldn't do it without you, buddy. And, man, we appreciate all that you do back in controls and behind the scenes. And, buddy, we're praying for you to kind of keep getting back on your feet, my friend. So a lot of love sending your way, Jason. Hey, so got my son here, Jake Gresham. Jake, what do you think so far in this first half? How have you enjoyed broadcasting here?
I'll tell you what, on the broadcasting side, I've really enjoyed it. I just love just sort of being a part of a community, just using my voice to just voice where people who can't be here maybe to just listen in, you know.
So studying communications at BCTC. So
Yes,
this
sir.
is kind of something you think you might want to do for a living.
Mm-hmm. I got a radio interview in February 7th, I do believe.
All right.
I think I don't necessarily know the radio station too well.
You probably need to find out who it is for directions, right?
Hey, put me anyway. I don't matter.
So, Jake, one of the things that you love music.
Yes, sir.
Right? And
Who doesn't?
so Scott Scott was wanting us to talk about kind of like your music, kind of your fascination with music, kind of your making. You like to make music.
Yes, sir.
Kind of walk us through that.
Well, I'll tell you what, I compare music a lot to basketball. You know, it's sort of, you got to set up everything, you sort of got to coach yourself through everything, and it's sort of adversity, you know. Music's very beautiful, in my opinion, you know, not to sound corny or anything, but it's just so beautiful you can express yourself in so many different ways. And I think the Garrett County Lions are expressing themselves in this basketball game.
So how many hours did we have on Spotify last year?
Oh, I had 148,000 hours on Spotify.
Wow.
That's a lot, Jeff.
Yeah. Now, listen, I will say this, too. He is actually, I'm privileged enough for him to share some of his music with me. Young man's talented. Very impressed. Yeah, he does a great job. I mean, likes the old school. He's got a little bit of a touch of the old soul, as we say. And, of course, you know, I'm all over that. But it's a lot of fun to have him here. He's a great young man. And, man, are you sure you want to do this broadcasting thing? Let me tell you.
It's pretty
This
cool.
could be a side gig to your music career.
There
How's
you
that?
go. I like that idea.
Hey,
Sounds good.
You want to know who gave me one of my electric guitars?
Who's that? JJ.
That's right.
Jacobs.
I kind of part of the dream.
Yeah, JJ
remember that?
hooked him
Remember
up.
that when I need tickets.
Oh, yeah, when he's famous.
All right. Yeah,
when
when
he's
he's famous. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
good deal.
That'd
So
be good.
We're pleased to have Jake join us today. He's going to be on the broadcast here of the girls and the boys as well. We're going to take one real quick 60-second break. We'll be right back with second half action live on the Golden Line Sports Network.
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks. This second half action here at Garrett Middle School for the 45th District basketball showdown between the Lady Lions of Garrett County and the Lady Admirals of Danville. Lady Admirals of Danville had the better of the Lady Lions in the first half, a score of 26-19. Garrett County led after the first quarter 12-6. But in the second quarter, Lady Admirals took over, particularly Miss Taviana Caldwell, Jake, as they outscored the Lady Lions 20-7. We talked about Caldwell earlier in the game, and she has lived up to all the hype, Jake.
Oh, yeah, she's everywhere doing a phenomenal job for Danville. It's going to be hard to stop her for Gary County.
She's very long. She's very active. She's athletic. She obviously has shown she's good around the goal, but she's stepped out and made a couple of long ones tonight as well, which makes it really tough for the Lady Lions who are trying to defend that. Lady Lions missed their first shot of the second half as Thompson comes out of there for the Lady Admirals. Shot is no good by Tandy. Karsten Powell going to settle it for the Lady Lions, trying to get back into to the spot that head coach Cassandra McCorder would like to have them, as Bristol Powell down low, as she's going to throw one out to Karsten Powell's sister. McCorder comes out with a rebound. Gary County settling again at the Power G. Bristol Powell directing traffic, trying to get the folks where she wants them. Austin Bolton inside, off to McCorder. McCorder thinks about the long three, no good. Gets it back to Powell, inside to Little Country, as Little Country can't handle it, as the ball is going to go out of bounds. Back to the Lady Admirals.
Tell you what, though, Scott, I like slowing down the game. I think in this game in particular, if you're Gary County, I like slowing it down and sort of managing your possessions.
I think they got somebody that's critiquing you tonight. Mr. Pete Kendrick has checked in and said, "Go Lions, Jake." You think Mr. Kendrick's going to write down some notes and give you when he sees you on Sunday?
Hey, I mean, I'll be willing to take them all. Shout out Pete Kendrick.
Shout out to Pete Kendrick, no doubt about it. As I always like to give Mark and Ben a hard time. I like Pete. I'm not going to give him the hard time like I will the others, without a doubt. Gary County trails 26-19 here in the third quarter, 6:57 to go in the third quarter. Gary County still in this 2-3 zone, trying to shade Caldwell, as Caldwell going short corner to short corner, as this is going to be a long three by Yeast, no good. Danville battles for the rebound in Tandy as she comes out of there with it. Skip past to Caldwell. She holds it over her head, trying to get her team where she wants them to go. Penix, man, got away with steps, as this is going to be a long two, no good. Good rebound by Caldwell, but Bristol Powell steps in to steal the ball, and it goes right off her hands into the Danville bench. Danville will have it here, their team leading 26-19. Our good friend Kathy Denham checks in, says, "Let's go, Lady Lions." As maybe Kathy's going to be able to bring us some offensive luck here, Jake, as we need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Yes, sir. Shout out Kathy.
Kathy Denham, as that ball is going to be shot, is going to be blocked by Karsten Powell. Here comes the quarter down the left side. Good look inside to Bolton, as Bolton is going to have her shot blocked by Tandy. Between the leg dribble from Caldwell. And again, this second half has sort of started off like the first half. It's not great, clean basketball, but it's really fast, and sometimes too fast, probably, if you ask Coach McCorder and Coach Hilliard.
Oh, yeah, real scrappy, like Woodstock 1969.
Dang, that may be the first Woodstock reference that we've had in Main Street Media. That's going to be a jump ball. Ball is going to stay with the Lady Admirals. So you think it's more like Woodstock 1969 as less of National Quartet Convention of 2025? you think it's more on that?
I mean, what's
range?
The difference, really?
But really,
who's counting?
Who's counting? If you think about it, Woodstock and the National Quartet Convention, that's going to be a turnover of Gary County, as Nala Yeast comes out of there with it, as she's going to score and be fouled. She'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Foul is going to be on Powell. Karsten Powell will be her second of the night. Gary County has Austin Bolton out there with 5 points on the night. Bristol Powell with 4 points. Karsten Powell leads all lines with 8. And Little Country AG has 2. That's going to be a missed free throw picked up by Caldwell. She cleans it up and sticks it back in for the Lady Admirals. 30-19 is your score here on your Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard. 5:36 to go. That's going to be a turnover on the Lady Lions, as Yeast comes out there with it for the Lady Admirals, pushing it down quickly. Off to Tandy. Tandy pulls from long range for a 2. Caldwell skies over everybody, no good. As ball's going to go to the floor, as do Lady Lions and Lady Admirals. The jump ball, AP is going to give it back to the Lady Admirals, or excuse me, to the Lady Lions, as their team trails 30-19. Garrett County just trying to get good, clean looks. And again, I know I've harped on this the entire game, but, you know, speeding up is not always a great thing. Garrett County needs to take good care of the basketball. They need to make sure that they really get themselves in a good position to be able to shoot the basketball and not be rushed. So a lot of our shots right now are turning into rush shots, which I know Coach McWhorter is not happy with, because we can shoot the basketball well, but we have to get ourselves in a position to, as Powell gets down the lane, throws it up, no good, as she's going to be fouled and go to the line to shoot two.
I agree, Scott. I think Garrett County needs to be a lot less like Metallica and stop riding the lightning. I think they need to sort of slow it down and sort of play their own pace.
Tell you what, man, all these song references, we got a theme going on here. I'm going to have to figure this out. As you're not going to believe this, but I really am not much for Metallica, guys. That first free throw is up and good by Bristol Powell. Who's your favorite artist, Jake, like of all time, not just now? I'm probably putting you on the spot, but I'll give you time to think about it. We'll come back to it. Second free throw is up, and it's good.
I'll tell you what, Scott, I'm a big fan. If I had to pick one person, I'm a big fan of Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett, hey, I can get down with Jimmy Buffett. I like that for sure. McWhorter has the ball knocked away from Caldwell, and she comes out of there with it for the Lady Lions. Her team trailing by 9. Ball knocked away from Karsten Powell. She comes back up with it, getting the ball into front court, settling the Lady Lions is going to be Powell off to Bristol. Bristol working hard in low as that's going to be blocked out of bounds by Caldwell. And the Lady Lions will keep it right in front of the cheerleaders. Their team trails 30-21, 4:46 to go here in the third quarter. Powell gets it to McWhorter. Back to Bristol Powell. She's going to stop from 18 feet. Bounce pass into Little Country. Ball gets away from her as Caldwell's going to come up with it. But the foul is going to be on Garrett County. That's going to be on 20. Austin Bolton. That'll be her second foul of the night. Be the third on Garrett County Lady Lions. I like Garrett County pressing here. We need to try to create some offense as we've not had a lot of luck in the half-court set. So in that case, you wanted to make sure that you try to create a little bit of offense off your defense. Anything easy would be something that Coach McWhorter would definitely welcome. There's going to be a turnover. McWhorter's going to come out of there with it going the wrong way as we want to push it down the floor. And here comes the Lady Lions. McWhorter stops to reverse it to Karsten Powell. Karsten Powell's going to pull from 18 and go off the glass, and good. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Lady Lions trail 30-23 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. East has it in front of her head coach, Haley Hilliard. Trying to throw the ball into Roca as the ball is going to be taken away by Powell. Off to McWhorter. McWhorter against Caldwell.
Nice.
Good thought there by McWhorter. As ball's going to be swung to Karsten Powell, but it's going to be steps called. Back into the game for the Lady Admirals is going to be Gans, Aubrey Gans, as she will be replacing Yeast. 30-23 is her score, 3:40 to go in the third quarter. Thompson walks into front court. It's a ball off to Penix. Penix puts it over her head as she's hounded by McWhorter. This is going to be a foul underneath. That's going to be on 40, AG. That'll be her second foul. Be the fourth on the Lady Lions. 3:27 to go here in the third quarter. Inbounding the basketball for the Lady Admirals is going to be Thompson. Thompson into Gans. Throws it back to Thompson, no good. As Karsten Powell comes out of there with a rebound. As she's going to be fouled from behind by Thompson, I believe. That'll be Thompson's first foul, third of the third quarter. Lady Admirals in this 2-2-1 that they've been in since about the first of the second quarter. Garrett County has handled it well, but once they've got into front court is where they've had most of their problems. This is going to be an 18-footer by McWhorter, and that will work all day long. As McWhorter that time had her feet under her, she was set, shoulder square, and knocks that one down. 30-25 is your score. Penix going to reverse the basketball back to Gans, no good. And here comes the Lady Lions trailing 30-15. Great look by Karsten Powell to Austin Bolton. And there's the offense that is needed to be from the defense, and Coach Hellier will take a full timeout. We'll take one too. 2:44 to go in the third quarter. Garrett County trails 30-27. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
Choosing the right realtor is like sinking the winning shot or scoring the game-winning run. If you're buying or selling real estate in Garrett or Central Kentucky, give me, Whitney Ellis, a call for the win. Good luck to the Golden Lions and Cougars this season.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians. At Whitaker Bank, we believe strong communities start with people who care. Everyday banking to planning for your future. You can trust our team to reach your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, folks, here at Garrett Middle School, where Garrett County trails 30-27. Garrett County on a little run here.
I thought there was a 3 earlier. They marked as a 2.
As this is going to be Garrett County still in the 2-2-1. Handling it is Danville, is the Lady Admirals, as they get that off to Penix, as she handles it well. Back to Caldwell. Caldwell, good defense that time by Austin Bolton, as Penix going to get inside, throw one up softly, but does not go in. Ball is batted around. Karsten Powell comes out of there with it, as there's a lot of hands in there, as there's going to be a foul on, couldn't tell exactly, Mariana Roca, I think, as that will take the ball back to the Lady Admirals. Both teams with 4 fouls, 2:23 to go here in the third quarter. Bristol Powell off to Austin Bolton. Off to Keziah McWhorter. Feet set this time as well. It's no good as it goes off the back iron and over the backboard. Back to the Lady Admirals.
Tell you what, Scott, how about the little run Garrett County's doing?
I tell you, you know, it's one of those deals we talked about earlier, that the defense has to create the offense. So when you struggle in a half-court set, you have to turn over your defensive pressure in order to create some offense. As Bristol Powell off to Karsten Powell. Back to Bristol at the top of the key, left-handed dribble, as she's going to go through Gans, which will be the 5th foul in this quarter, which will send Bristol Powell to the line. Going to the line to shoot 2 is going to be Bristol Powell. As she will shoot 2. First free throw is up and is good. 30-28 is your score. 1:56 to go here in the third quarter. Back into the game for the Lady Admirals is going to be Tandy and White. Powell, second free throw, up and good. Lady Lions within 1 here, 1:56 to go in the third quarter. White trying to throw the basketball, reverse the basketball to Penix to White as it sails over White's head and goes out of bounds. The Lady Lions have a chance to take the lead for first in a long time, as they lost it about midway through the second quarter. Karsten Powell for 3, no good. It's going to be long. Austin Bolton with the rebound. Back to McWhorter. McWhorter fires from long range. Good! Huge 3 for the Lady Lions. Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, 1:36 to go. Has your Lady Lions up 32-30 as Penix has it out front. Working on McWhorter. Off to Tandy, puts the ball over her head, back to Caldwell, running a double horn set for Caldwell, trying to get down the lane as Roca is going to shoot from long range, no good, but the ball is going to be rebounded by Tandy, and she will be fouled as she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Karsten Powell will take that personal foul to be her 3rd foul, 5th on the team, as going to the line is going to be Roca, as she will shoot 2. Her team trailing 32-30. First free throw is up and no good. Garrett County has went on a run here in the third quarter as they have outscored the Lady Admirals 13-4 throughout this quarter. 1:17 to go remaining in this third quarter. Roca has another opportunity to bring her team back within one, and it rattles around and goes. 32-31. Jessica Tyler says, let's go, GC. Bristol Powell brings it into front court. Off to McWhorter. McWhorter thinks about it as she is going to be fouled and pushed out of bounds. So she'll go to the line to shoot 2, as I believe that foul was on White. That'll be her first. Be the team's 6th. Actually, they only call it 5. And now, here's the thing I like, Jake. I'll tell you, from a refereeing standpoint, once you get to 5 fouls in a quarter, don't put any more up. You know what I mean? Because who cares? Because they're all going to be double fouls. First free throw is up and good. From a referee standpoint, I don't want to know that it's 9-4, or let it be like 5-4, and that way parents don't yell and scream, and everybody's still happy. 33-31. Second free throw is up and good. 34-31. Justin Long. My man Justin Long says, let's go, ladies. Finish this thing out, 34-31, 1:06 to go. Here in the third quarter, is this going to be Roca down low? No good. Good defense that time by Little Country. Off to Bristol Powell. Bristol Powell, left-handed dribble, sees 2 teammates down low. As Kendall Clark from long range, no good. As it short, it goes out of bounds. 50 seconds to go in this third quarter. Penix back into the game. This time she's going to be replacing White. Garrett County in 2-2-1. Actually, yeah, they're still in they're kind of in a man-to-man as they've rotated out of that a little bit. Caldwell gets down the lane and no good, as good opportunity for the Lady Lions, as Caldwell was basically unopposed there. That the ball is going to be tied up. The alternating possession will stay with the Lady Admirals. Set to throw the basketball in for the Lady Admirals is going to be Jasmine Tandy. Tandy ball over her head as she gets it into Yeast. Yeast to Caldwell, working on Bolton. Back to Yeast, back to Caldwell. Caldwell at the block, turn around, no good, as Roca with a good rebound. AG working on her defensively, and here comes AG with the rebound, as this is going to be a jump ball. Alternating possession this time is going to go to the Lady Lions as they lead 34-31, 26 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Tell you what, Scott, I want to give a shout out to Sadie Agee, man. She's down there battling every rebound, and we said how important the rebounds were at the beginning of the game.
100%. She has really done a nice job in there to be battling, as that is going to be on Penix. That is going to send Bristol Powell to the line to shoot 2. Her team leads 34-31, 26 seconds to go. Powell on the night. Really shooting the free throws well, as she has 8 points already, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Free throw is up and is good. Make that 5 for 5. There's no jinx in basketball, Jake. There's no jinx. We can talk about it all we want to. She can't hear us anyway, right? So, I mean, we're not really putting a jinx on her. Oh, absolutely. She does. 6 for 6. 36-31 is your score. 25 seconds to go as Caldwell working on the 2-2-1 herself. Back to Caldwell. She gets it. Nice defense by AG. Makes her adjust, but even better offense by Caldwell. 14 seconds to go as here comes Bristol Powell into front court, working on Caldwell. Trying to get to the low reverse dribbles. Off to McWhorter, 7 seconds to go. McWhorter back to Bristol, as that's going to be an offensive foul. Off McWhorter. That'll be her second foul of the night. No free throw shot on an offensive foul. 4.1 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Off to Yeast. Yeast, I'm not sure if she sees the time. Back to Caldwell. Caldwell's going to pull for 3 and no good. And with that, there's the end of 3. Garrett County Lady Lions lead 36-33. This is the Go to Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
What's going on, Garrett County Nation? Welcome back to your broadcast of the Lady Lions versus Danville Lady Admirals basketball game. We are at the start of the fourth quarter, 36-33. Your Garrett County Lady Lions are leading as number 23 inbounds it. I'll tell you what, though, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a phenomenal game, very scrappy, very muddy, kind of the game I like.
That was a terrific third quarter by the Lady Lions, Jake. My goodness, battling down from halftime, really outscored them by to go up 3 points here in the fourth quarter. A great effort by the young ladies.
Yes, sir, and that fighting energy, again, is what Scott said earlier in the game. It's just something you can't teach.
Way to go, Jake. I had to put you on the spot there. I appreciate that, as I had to attend to some business, and I appreciate you stepping in there, as that is going to be, foul is going to be on Penix, and that'll be her fifth foul of the night. As Garrett County Lady Lions lead 36-33. Benton Carter chimes in and says, let's go Lady Lions. As you talk about one of the best Lady Lions to ever play was Ben Carter's mom, Sherry Hatfield, and that is going to be a left-handed runner by Bristol Powell, as Powell puts the Lady Lions up 5, as maybe getting away with steps there for the Lady Lions, or for the Admirals, but it doesn't matter. Garrett County comes out of there with a rebound. Karsten Powell down the lane unopposed, as she's going to be fouled from behind, and lots of bodies. But when it's all said and done, Karsten Powell is going to go to the line to shoot 2, as Nala Yeast will pick up her second foul on the evening. Karsten Powell set to shoot 2 for the Lady Lions. Her team leading 38-33. First free throw is up and no good. Games like this, Jake, when it's pretty ugly and it's back and forth and both teams trying to take control, you got to take advantage of these free throws. Anytime you can get there, and Garrett County shoots a good percentage. They're 60% from the free throw line for the year. Second free throw is up and good. Garrett County leads 39-33, 7:17 to go in the fourth quarter. Off to Caldwell. Caldwell with Bolton on her. Tandy pulling from long range, no good. Ball's going to be up for grabs, and here comes Sadie Agee out of there with it, just like you had talked about earlier, Jake, as Agee has been great on the boards tonight.
Yes, sir. Every rebound feels like a fight for the right to rebound.
That's right. Hey, that sounds like a song in there somewhere, except it was something like To Party, right? Isn't that kind of what that was? Down low is going to be Agee. She's going to get tied up with Tandy. As both teams are going to have their hands on it. As ball is going to go back to the Lady Lions. 6:47 to go here in this fourth quarter.
Man, what a run the Lady Lions went on in the third quarter, Scott.
I'm not going to say what your son said about you.
No, we're not. I know what he said. I know. He said I'm bad luck. He's told me that. Look at that.
Something as Bristol Powell gets down the lane, no good, as here comes the Lady Admirals trying to go full court with it, but Austin Powell steps in front of that and says, no, sir, that's going to be my basketball. The Lady Lions don't need to be in a huge hurry. That's Karsten Powell from long range. Goes up front of it.
It's raining threes.
Just like I told you, hurry up and shoot the 3.
Yeah, just like you were saying.
Just like I was saying. 42-33 is your score. 6:17 to go here in the fourth quarter. Back to Tandy. Tandy's going to line one up just inside the three-point line. No good as Roca comes out of there with the rebound. Off to Caldwell. Caldwell with Bolton on her. Turn around off the left shoulder and goes in.
27 on the night now for Caldwell. Hey, appreciate our friends Whitney Ellis Realtor for being a big sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network, as well as Katie Farthing State Farm. Thank you for sponsoring the Golden Line Sports Network.
42-35 is your score. Is Powell down the lane to McWhorter, no good, as ball is going to squirt out of there and off to Roca. Roca is 2-on-1, takes a right hand, no good. Ball is off to Nala Yeast as she's going to be fouled by McWhorter. That will be the first foul of the Lady Lions in the fourth quarter.
I appreciate our friends Whitaker Bank for being a big sponsor of the Gold Line Sports Network.
If we're going to have a full timeout, Coach McWhorter, her team leads 42-35, 5:39 to go in the fourth quarter. It's the Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day, and so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies, built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Welcome back, folks. 5:39 to go here at Garrett Middle School in this Lady Lions 45th District Contest.
I tell you, Scott, one of the things I noticed, I was kind of watching the game while you and Jake were broadcasting. Love the energy from the bench of Garrett County. It's almost like the bench kind of picked up a lot of energy, and Garrett started hitting some shots, made some big defensive stops, and really went on that run in the third quarter.
Long three off the inbounds by Yeast as it's going to be rebounded by Roca. Off to Tandy for a long two, no good. Long free throw. Rebound comes back to Roca as she right-hands layup in one. 42-37 is your score. 5:22 to go in the fourth quarter. Danville now man-to-man. Garrett County trying to put them in a little bit of a different look. Off to McWhorter. McWhorter has Caldwell on her. I think that's going to be one of the deals where you just put her kind of in the corner, let Caldwell go with her and play 4-on-4. It gets that Caldwell out of that line or out of that lane because she is a defensive menace.
She's a nice player, Scott.
Bristol Powell, Garrett County doing a nice job just controlling the basketball right now. Time and score as Powell off to McWhorter. McWhorter going to line one up for long range, no good, as rebound is going to be to Thompson.
I appreciate our friends at DocuBit for being a big sponsor of the Gold Line Sports Network.
Yeast in the front court, and that's going to be a double dribble. That violation will go against the Admirals, and the ball will go back to the Lady Lions. You know, I would think, and I know Coach is telling that right now, you know, I'm wanting layups here. I don't want anything crazy.
I agree.
I'm not
kind of use the time as your advantage, right?
And
no shot clock in high school.
And no really need to shoot a three unless you have to, especially early. You know, I'm going to kind of take my time, make sure that I protect the basketball. As Danville looking to run a jump here if they get a chance. Just Carson has to handle the basketball off to McWhorter. McWhorter. Back to Bristol Powell. 4:24 to go in this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Lady Lions lead by 5.
I like the patience here.
Yeah, no need in going crazy, as that's going to be a turnover. The ball is going to be knocked away from the Lady Lions, but it's going to be back to Austin Powell.
Appreciate our friends at Allison Abrasives for being a big sponsor of the Gold Line Sports Network. I can't say Allison Abrasives were thinking about our guy TJ.
So I had to tell you, TJ texted me the other night and was wanting to.
You think we're doing a good job?
He just said, "I miss you guys."
Oh yeah,
really
I don't blame him.
He was actually out of town, so I told him when he gets back, we'll all get together.
I love it. Yeah, about to.
Bristol down the lane. The ball's going to be knocked away from her. We're going to go off on her left leg as it'll go back to the Admirals. Admirals trailing on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, 42-37. 4 minutes to go exactly here in this contest from Garrett Middle School. Ball is thrown out of bounds.
Yeah, I tell you,
back
Garrett,
to the Lady Lions.
Yeah, I like that Garrett's up by 5. Still has some work to do, though.
Full time out by Haley Hilliard. We'll take 1-2. This is Gold Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks. 3:56 to go here at Garrett Middle School in this 45th District basketball action as the Garrett Lady Lions lead 42-37. I will tell you, Coach, one of the things that Jake was doing, you weren't, is he was throwing in. He actually referred to this game as a 1969 Woodstock.
Oh!
And then he also
talking about a mud fight.
He did, well, sort of. I guess I didn't really ask him specifics, but then he
didn't want to ask him his rationale.
Then he started talking about Metallica. I mean, he was throwing some good stuff in there.
Hey, I want to tell you something.
Throwing some zingers.
He loves sports, but I think he loves music even more.
I can't even come close to even understanding him, more or less, what he's doing on the other. That's a long three by Yeast. 42-40 is your score. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Bristol Powell working on Yeast. Left-handed dribble. His ball is going to be knocked away from her. She's going to come back up with
Danville
it.
basketball.
It'll be alternating possession with Ava Adams.
So the captain, Will Burton, myself, and Jake drive back from South Bend all the way back home.
Yes.
And the whole time we play just songs and ask him what the name of the song and who sung it, and he got it right every single time.
That's unbelievable. That's going to be a moving screen. It's going to go back to the Lady Lions, as that's going to be a moving screen on Tandy. Yeah, that's pretty impressive if he can.
That's impressive, yeah.
Now, here's what I can tell you. I can't tell you what I ate for lunch today, but I could tell you about the name of any song in the 90s country.
Oh, I like 90s country.
That, but I can't tell you anything else.
90s country is the best country.
Well, 100%. Bristol Powell takes the ball down full court. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Caldwell.
So, Scott, what does the Lady Lions need to do right here to kind of finish off and pick up a big district win?
Slow down, throw the ball up the floor. We're not trying to beat it with the dribble. When you start beating it with the dribble, you're inviting traps and bad things to happen. As Karsten Powell is going to double dribble there, and it's going to be back over to the Lady Admirals. Lady Lions lead 42-40. But again, you just have to slow down, keep the floor spaced, move the basketball through the air, and hit your free throws, and this game's over.
Yeah, I tell you what, a lot of big opportunities on the offensive, defensive end for us to name the Lee's Famous Recipe Player of the Game. Appreciate Lancaster Lee's being a sponsor of the Lee's Famous Recipe Player of the Game. Lancaster Lee sponsored the football Player of the Game and a proud sponsor of the basketball Player of the Game.
Three by Danville is knocked out of bounds as from Garrett, as they will keep it. As Yeast from the elbow shoots it no good. As Thompson with
we got a tie ball game, Scott.
Tied up. Austin Bolton inbounds the basketball. Karsten Powell working on this 2-2-1. Not a lot of spacing. See, Garrett County right now, for whatever reason, has gotten to the point where there's a lot of standing. You know, we got to make sure that the floor is spaced, because you got to give the ball handler some place to throw the ball. If you continue to just stand, you take away passing angles and you take away passing opportunities. Sabrina Coffey says, let's go, Garrett County.
Let's go.
She was correcting me on my Austin Bolton a minute ago. I get Austin and Stella and Karsten and Bristol.
Sabrina, he gets excited.
I mean, golly, there's so many of these sisters and, man, all these names I have to remember.
Sabrina, I've told him the same thing he was saying earlier about the Lady Lions. Slow down.
Slow down.
Don't speed the game up. You got to slow down in your mind.
Well, I do. I mean, Holly, say half the stuff that goes through there. Fortunately, Karsten Powell, 2 dribbles, first looks up and no good. Misses both of them as here comes Caldwell, all tied up on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
I'll tell you what, Danville's really did a good job of fighting back to get this game tied here, Scott.
Yeast from long range, no good off the glass. It's going to go off of Lady Lions. Big shout out to Ava Lee Bolin listening in tonight, as she can't wait to cheer on her Lady Lions and Golden Lions, as she loves the Lions. She does a lot of her cheering, and all of it is about Garrett County. That is going to be one off the glass for Thompson as they take the lead here with 2:19 to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that was really extended this defensive pressure here. Scott really bothered Garrett County in this fourth quarter.
They've went to man-to-man, and it has affected the Lady Lions and what they're trying to do offensively. Austin Bolton, 28 feet, back to Bristol Powell. 2 minutes to go on the nose, 44-42. Bristol Powell down the lane. Ball's going to be knocked away from her. Back to Thompson. Long range to Caldwell. Trailed by Austin Bolton. No good. Rebound by Tandy. Tandy over her head. No good. Caldwell with the rebound, and it's up and in.
That's a big putback for Danville Scott.
4 points now, 46-42. 140 to go.
It kind of feels like the Lady Lions really need to score on this possession.
They need to get a good look. 135. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Here they go. They're going to set their offense here. Off to McQuarter. McQuarter with Caldwell. UCLA screen from Austin Bolton for Bristol Powell. That's a nice look right there.
There you go.
That's a nice
good
look.
Offense. Good offense.
Getting a paint touch, being able to knock it down. 117. Admirals lead 46-44. Caldwell off to Thompson. Thompson may got away with Tandy with the steps. It's going to be back to Yeast. Yeast is no good. Rebound by Austin Bolton. Back to Karsten Powell. 1:02 to go here. The quarter. She's going to be stopped by Thompson. Picks up her dribble. Back out to Powell. Powell off to Austin Bolton.
Let it rip.
She's going to shoot a three from long range. No good. Rebound by Thompson. Thompson is going to throw the basketball up to Tandy. Tandy with a 2-point lead, going to be fouled by Bristol.
You know, we talked about this. I think, the last game. The Lady Lions do such a good job of defending without fouling. That's only the second team foul in this quarter. So 3 more fouls to kind of get Danville to the free throw line.
You know, and most of the time that's fine. But in this situation, when it's a long, a tough situation, it makes it a really difficult spot for the Lady Lions. We'll take a long timeout here. 42.8 seconds to go. Lady Lions trail by 2. Gold Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Central Kentucky Ag Credit, your hometown team for farm, land, and operating loans. And yes, we're your home loan lender too. Buying or building your dream home in the country? We've got you covered. Find us online at agcreditonline.com.
Choosing the right realtor is like sinking the winning shot or scoring the game-winning run. If you're buying or selling real estate in Garrett or Central Kentucky, give me, Whitney Ellis, a call for the win. Good luck to the Golden Lions and Cougars this season.
Sutton Pharmacy. Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians. At Whitaker Bank, we believe strong communities start with people who care. Everyday banking to planning for your future. You can trust our team to reach your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, folks. 42.8 seconds to go in this contest. May have free basketball the way this one's
let's
going.
Go.
Danville Lady Admirals set to inbounds this ball in front of their bench as Thompson looking into Caldwell. Nice job, Austin Bolton defensively. His ball is finally going to come into Yeast. Garrett County is going to need to foul a couple of times as Karsten Powell, Stella Bolton in. Off to Tandy. Thompson. Probably need a foul. Karsten foul, 28 seconds to go. As ball is at Thompson. Probably need a foul. Go ahead and get that one. As there's going to be a walk. Wow. As I told you didn't need to foul.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. Don't foul.
Don't foul.
Don't
Try
foul.
to get him to walk.
Yeah.
46-44.
That was the game strategy.
That was a heck of a
you go for 2 or go for the 3 here, Scott.
Listen, I'm going for whatever comes, but I'm going to attack and try to get 2 first. Whatever is available. Put it that way, as McQuarter is going to get down the lane. She's going to be stopped by Tandy. 15 seconds to go. Bristol Powell is going to have it at top. That's going to be a block. As she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Her team trails 46-44. 11.4 seconds to go. Brayley Wade, we've missed you tonight. She says, let's go, girls.
We have missed Brayley.
I know, man. I hate it that she's not here. I'm sure she is missing it as well. As free throw, Bristol Powell.
Come on, Bristol.
3 dribbles, spin, looks up. First one is good.
Oh, yes. That's pure.
60% on the season is the Lady Lions.
I think that's her 14th point of the night if Jake kept accurate record.
I'm sure he did.
I'm sure he did.
100%. Next free throw is up and no good.
I got a foul.
As it's going to be rebounded by Caldwell, trying to be chased down by Austin Bolton as Bolton finally is able to catch her.
But that's only the 3rd team foul, Scott.
That is 7 seconds to go. Is a lot of time cut off there. Coach McQuarter wanting face guard here. As Bristol Powell, Karsten Powell, Bolton, and McWhorter. As McWhorter gets right there, foul. As off to Caldwell. As that's going to be a foul. 3.1 seconds.
That's
to
only
go.
the fourth team foul.
One more time here.
That's going to make it tough on the Lady Lions there, Scott.
Garrett County needs a foul as soon as it comes in. That's ball. Thompson trying to throw it in. It's going to be turned over. Go. As Stella Powell, long range, no good. Exciting end to that
exciting game.
Coach, we'll take a break, and we come back to start the next broadcast. We'll have our players of the game and take care of all of our delicacies we like to do at the end of the game. Garrett County Lady Lions fall to the Lady Admirals here at Garrett Middle School, 46-45. We will be back here momentarily with the with the Golden Lions and the Admirals 45th District action. This is the Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP Studios.